Hello and welcome to the Boys Podcast. I'm Remy and today I'm joined by my co-host, Anthony.
Hello.
Christian.
Hi.
And Daniel.
Yo.
Alright, so the first topic we have for today, boys, ass or tits, man?
Ooh.
Wait, so you want to go first or?
You guys want me to go first just to get out of the way?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, sir.
Or wait.
Well, if I'm honest with you...
Or what if we let Daniel start first?
You're right, he's the
No,
gayest.
I want to hear your guys' statements.
No, I think that's a good idea.
Because you're probably gonna take our things. You're probably gonna.
No, I'm not that.
Because he's hiding his sexuality.
Look, I ain't gay, but if it came down to me sucking dick, I would. You feel me?
Alright, okay, I'll go first. Alright. That's enough out of you. Anyway, I don't know about you guys, but Nibba's like me, man. We just love that ass, you know what I mean?
Oh, so you're a booty man, huh?
Yeah, I'm an ass man, brother.
I mean, it all depends on what mood I'm in. Which one I want right now.
All in the mood, yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
that is true, isn't it?
It's
I
true.
agree with you. I agree with you.
Ain't no one saying you're wrong. No one's saying you're wrong.
Because, I mean, if I'm like in a...
Which one are you more then? Since he says depending on your mood, which mood are you in more? Like ass or tits, brother?
I like some tits right now. I like some. Get a tit job.
Yep, alright. Now just Daniel and Christian. Let's hurry up because this topic is getting very weird very fast.
I would go with ass. You know, as a guy that's had experience with other men, there's something about the woman's private part that really does bring joy in my life.
Yeah, I thought so. Fucking faggot. Alright. Okay, alright. Let's go to the most annoying kids now as our next topic. Alright, I'll go first again, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did I ever tell you this? Alright, so listen to the story in freshman year. It was me, Brian, and Sammy that were in algebra. Anthony, you were in our class too. You sat behind me, remember?
Yes, I was with you guys. Come on, man.
So, alright, so we were sitting there one day and we were just doing normal math shit when Miss and me and Brian, I think, were just on our phones listening to music, doing whatever. For some reason, I stopped and I started like listening to what Miss was saying, and you heard like Miss, I want to solve the equation, and midway through his equation, right, you just hear like a silent ass, like it wasn't silent, but it wasn't very loud. You just hear like a fucking, it's like you farted. And then you just started hearing him moaning, and he almost falls out of his chair, bro, and no one knows what's going on. And then he's like, oh, it's happening again. And then you look at Mr. And then, like, everyone looks back, and we see shit streaming down his leg. And then everyone's kind of, like, just, sitting there, like, don't even know what the fuck to do. No one's laughing. No one's making fun of him. Yeah, he shat himself.
What?
Yes, he said it was his bowel problems. His bowel problem is what makes you shit. But anyway, Mr. looks at him. He's like, "Do you need us to call the homeowner so they can bring like the go-karts or whatever around?"
Yeah.
It's like, "No, Mr. I don't want to get it all over the seats." And he kind of like limps and moans out the classroom. You remember that, Anthony?
Yeah, who just do water like a penguin.
He's like, "Oh, my stomach." It was shit streaming down his leg.
Oh, come on, man.
All right, it's one of your guys' turn, so when do y'all go?
I mean, this is also with and I was in the same class, bro, in the math class.
I think I might know what you're talking about, but keep going.
So, it was the same Mr. and he divided us into groups to do like a test or a quiz. I was with Sammy and somebody else, and I was telling a story. And then we just hear OTL, I think, and somebody else. They were doing it right, and the bell already rang, and he wanted to get out there, and said, "Oh, it's this one for number 3." He said, "I don't care," and he just wrote something else. But he said, "No, it's this one." He said, "I don't care." And then bro, he started crying. I don't know if he was crying. He was jumping and screaming. Bro, Mr. Look at him. He told everybody to get out. It was so annoying.
Do y'all remember when he got caught doing Google Gravity and Mr. like, "Oh, at least it's not porn."
Yup. I do.
All right, Daniel, you go.
Mine would be with too.
God, I
Oh,
was just
God.
hating on.
There was one kid, and it was in my success class. And so we were messing with him, right? And he goes up to and kisses him on the cheek, right?
Oh my god.
So then falls on the floor, and he starts fucking crying and like throwing a tantrum all over the floor.
What?
And then I think someone went and slapped him because then he ran out the classroom crying, if I remember correctly.
Oh my god.
It was kind of fucked up, you know. I was kind of there, like, I think this is too far, but you know, I mean, he only kissed him on the cheek. It wasn't nothing like, you know, too much.
I mean, you wouldn't be worried if some random ass guy just kissed you on the cheek in
I
the
mean,
middle of class?
yeah, but I wouldn't start crying and doing that.
Yeah, like.
Well, I'm not
Tantrum.
saying that, but I'm saying, like, dude, you literally like sucked that boy's dick. Like, come on.
I mean, if a homie wants to come up and kiss me, there's no. All right, then. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem, but I mean, it depends on the
What?
person.
I mean, it's obvious because you're gay, but like, you know.
Yeah.
So change.
All
what I
right.
said.
Well, I'll
Well, you
talk
said
about
that.
another annoying kid. This isn't in school. This is when I was at house. I stayed the night at his house, like, I want to say maybe a month or two ago.
Uh-huh.
It was
Wait, you stayed
him.
at his house for a month?
No. Last, like, a month or two ago, I stayed a night at his house. But anyway,
Mhm.
it was his friend, and some kid named that they also invited. They're kind of a weird group. I'm gonna be honest, but I just kind of ignored it, you know. Like, everyone's here to have a good time. There's no like point of like making fun of them or anything for it.
Yeah.
So we were playing, and I'll just tell you the whole night because the whole night, all three of them or four of them were kind of weird. But anyway, we started by just playing. What was it? We played speedrunners on the. I don't know what you guys know what that is. But it's kind of. I don't want to say it's like a board game or whatever, but.
I'm like 30 minutes past that, but hey.
Oh, this is Sebastian. Say hi.
Oh, we started already? Oh.
Basically, it was just us 4 or 5, I mean, and we started playing speedrunners. And speedrunners, I don't know how to necessarily explain it. It's just kind of like a platform running game, and you have to beat like the other players, and they get kind of like get knocked off the screen if they get too far away.
Mhm.
And that part was fine. It was after that when I think we started playing, or no, we started downloading games and stuff to play. And so while we were waiting for the games to play, we were playing Cards Against Humanity. We were playing and laying on like the carpet, and for some reason, like I looked at him because like he was like the card czar or whatever it's called, and I looked at him and I realized his fucking shorts were hella far down, and you could see like his whole ass crack.
Okay. Yeah,
And
like that's
I-
a problem, but okay.
It is a problem. But I didn't say nothing to him because like 20 or 30 minutes after, he noticed it. But it's weird because he didn't pull up his pants when he noticed it. He just pulled down his shirt.
What?
Yeah. He pulled his shirt down instead of pulling up his shorts. It was weird, but I just ignored it. But
No, maybe
Another-
he was trying to tease you, bro.
yeah, it was whatever. But there was another time.
Show it off to you a bit. Give it shit.
I guess so. But like another time throughout the night, we were still playing Cards Against Humanity, and his friend, whatever, his friend, I don't remember what his cards were, but he would just pick the most shittiest cards. Like out of all the cards you can get in like Cards Against Humanity, he made PG jokes out of them. Like there's no cussing, there's nothing defensive, nothing. It was just bland ass jokes you tell like to a 7-year-old, like when they're crying and they didn't get like
Wow.
a fucking they didn't finish the reading log or
They didn't
whatever,
get
so
to
they
watch
didn't get like
TV.
I guess, but anyway, like more throughout the night, they just got weirder and weirder, and I was sitting there and it's just kind of getting uncomfortable. I had a girlfriend at the time too, so it was like
Yeah.
weirding me out even more. It got to part of the night where we're just sitting there, and all of them we were playing Joke Boat. Now we were playing Joke Boat on Jackbox. I'm pretty sure you guys know what Jackbox is, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we're playing the Joke Boat one, and all of a sudden, all of them started getting depressed out of nowhere. They're like making like, they weren't suicide jokes, but they were like really dark, and they're like, dude, how come girls don't ever love me? And then I look in the back, and it's like, I hadn't had any physical female interaction since quarantine. How about you guys? I'm not
Oh.
joking. He literally said it like that. Physical female interaction, bro. I swear to you, that's what he said. It gets like more stuff. It gets weirder. But basically, they were all saying like how they can never get girls, and then it occurred to me that they're all talking at the same time, except all of them. I shit you not, like at the same fucking time. They're all trying to hit up, and they're all like talking to her, and all of them were trying to make moves on her like throughout the night, and it was just uncomfortable as fuck. And then we get ready that we're going to play. I think they wanted to play Halo or something on the Xbox because all the games finished downloading. Everyone else wanted to play Gears of War, and Gears of War is like one of the better exclusives that they have on the Xbox because we don't have shit when it comes to exclusives. And everyone was like, "Oh yeah, let's play it." Like we're all good to the beast mode or whatever it's on there. And then fucking he damn near just like starts jumping in his chair, and he was like, I don't want to play fucking Gears of War. It's gay. Let's play Halo instead. I'm like, okay. So just so they would shut up, I sat out and I like watched him play Halo. And he looked at me. He's like, "What's wrong with Halo?" I'm like, "What's wrong with Gears of War?" He's like, eh. He just kept on playing. Because I wasn't complaining. I said I personally didn't like Halo, but if you guys wanted to play it, I'll just sit out. And they're like, okay. And he's like, "How come you don't like Halo? Halo's fun." I'm like, dude, don't even start. And then we got to the very end of the night when we were getting ready to watch a movie. We couldn't find anything to watch, so this dude was like, "Oh, let's watch Haunted House from 2013." Yeah, let's just pick a movie that's like not even that like fucking relevant or funny. And we sat there and watched the whole goddamn movie.
I like Haunted House.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not as funny as you can go back and watch it now. Because I watched it when I was younger, and it was obviously funny. But now I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, it's kind of gay. And I also left a part. We were trying to download more games, but all of our, like, not everyone had, like, a whole lot of games on their account. Because half of my games are, like, on the disc. And some of them are, like, on digital. So all my digital games were already on there, but they're mostly, like, single player. And all my multiplayer games were at my house. So, he tried to put on his account, but he forgot his stuff. And he was like, "Oh, wait, hold up, guys. I gotta call my grandpa so I can get my information because he keeps it for me." And he's like, "Oh, well, I'm at it too. I need to ask him to give me some pajamas." I'm like, this guy sleeps in fucking pajamas, yeah.
Bro, just sleep in shorts and a shirt.
Yeah, but he's like, he wanted to
fucking sleep naked. Fuck.
I sleep naked too, damn near. But like, this dude was like, "Oh, I need to get me my fucking Minion onesie, head ass." But like,
my PJs.
Yeah.
Fucking teddy bear.
Hey, I had a teddy bear. Don't do that.
And just to let you know, like, I'm not shitting on him or nothing. I'm just saying, like, he's a nice guy and everything. I'm just pointing out what was weird to me personally. Because everyone points out how weird I am and, rapey. But we're not going to get into that.
Yeah.
Now, here's the worst part. We go to sleep, right?
Oh, God.
It took me, like, 2 hours to fall asleep. Like, I had a horrible time, like, falling asleep. And I was, like, in the corner or whatever, in this, like, little chair thing. And I hardly had enough room. I was just falling asleep. I woke up, like, maybe 4 or 5 in the morning to an anime moan, bro. Someone was watching hentai, and I looked. It gets worse. It gets worse. Listen, it gets worse. I look up. I look at everybody. Everybody's asleep, and I remembered. Dad was sleeping in the other room. Sorry.
Oh my
Daniel,
God.
you know your dad watches some hentai. You know how it is.
Yep, you know how it is.
His dad was sleeping in the other room when we first got there. I'm like, "Hey, bro, what you watching?"
Can I join?
Hey, that reminds me. Daniel, remember when we had that group chat in 8th grade? Like, not on Instagram or nothing. It was on, like, the normal messages or whatever on our phones.
Yeah.
You remember how only sent an hentai Haven link?
I mean, it was useful to me, bro.
Yeah, but then I remember clicking on it, and I was so disgusted because, like, the thumbnail, wherever it came out, was like this had tits that went all the way down to her fucking knees. I'm like, bro, what is that? Yeah, okay, yeah. But, no, that was pretty much it. We woke up in the morning. Oh, no, this gets worse, bro. We wake up in the morning,
Yeah.
and I was getting ready to leave, and he decided to play a game on the Xbox. Right? He's like, "I'm gonna play the game." Out of all the remotes he picked mine to use. I sat there for 2 hours waiting for him to finish the game so I can get my remote and leave. Because I was too nice to say that I wanted my remote back. But no, that was a long story. Basically, I just left after that. I never went. I mean, I went back to his house one more time, but none of them were there. It was just I was still dating, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they're still dating?
Yeah, that shit was weird. I'm not gonna talk about it now, but I'll
Honestly, it
talk about it
doesn't
next
seem that
time.
weird.
That shit was fucking no. What they did was weird. Just how they are. Not them.
You fucking
not
eat her
them
out
dating.
like fucking then and there. What the fuck? What?
No, I'm not saying them dating is weird. Just the shit they do together is weird. But I'm not gonna get too much into it because I took a lot of time. You guys have any more annoying kid stories before
Annoying
we
kid
move on?
stories.
And Sebastian ass her tits.
Okay. I don't know if it may be the unpopular opinion, but ass.
Dick.
Pussy.
Bro, I thought you were gonna say that yours is like penis, but all right, and he's an ass man too. All right, now go on with your annoying
Okay.
kid story, so we can.
Let me see. So I was like young. It was like my cousin's quinceañera, so she was like turning 15, and
Yeah.
so she, like I'm still young because she's like 4 years older than me, a little bit more.
Yeah, bro. How old is she now, though?
Like 24, yeah. So like no, she's like 8 years older than me, roughly. No, not 8 years. She's older.
All right, guys,
She's
keep
a
that
big-
in
she has a
mind.
big-
Keep that in mind. That's very important for the story. Keep that in mind.
Not really,
Yep.
but I'm just saying that I was young.
All right.
So there, I met this group of kids there, and when I was there, it was kind of
It had all started cranking the Soldier Boy.
okay. I won't say which one, but all I'm gonna say is a female actually did in that party. I didn't know it was an adult, but I swear to God, a female did.
The Soldier Boy?
Yeah, I guarantee you.
Oh my
I
god.
swear to God. But fucking the fuck was it? There's this what the fuck was it? Oh, okay. So this group of kids, they come up to me and they're like cool, whatever, and bro, we're just walking around, we're having fun, we're doing nice, we're fucking around, we're fucking hitting each other with balloons and shit. We're having hella fun, like look, little kids. He fucking like his dad, I think was like a friend of the family's, but also like he also DJ'd the party or some
Yeah.
shit. So like his son and a group of other kids or whatever the fuck they came, and they hold up, I'm playing Rainbow. If this kid fucking TK'd me, fucking whore. Okay. They like I don't know how to fucking say this. It's like the school theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that, but without any of the seats, kind of. So it's like just it's literally just like a gym with a stage, and there's all the disco shit and all the fucking the DJ and shit were up there. And this kid and like 4 other kids, they hopped up there, and they were sitting down drinking whatever the fuck. And I wanted to hop up there, and I couldn't. And this got into like a little fucking fight with me and this kid because I hopped up to sit next to him because I thought we were cool or whatever the fuck. And he said, and he just kept on pushing me to the side, going like, no, you can't. My dad said you can, and I'm like, but why can't you? So this sounds really fucking petty and stupid because I was a kid, but like, I was fucking heated. So so the thing is, I just fucking pushed him. And when he pushed him, he started crying, and he just kind of fucking punched my shoulder. And from that, my fucking cousin, or who was it? It was like it was a different cousin. She saw, and she like ran up to us going like, what the fuck are you guys doing? She fucking grabbed me by the shoulder going like, what the fuck did you do? I was out here cranking the fucking Soldier Boy, whatever the fuck. But this little fucker, he didn't let me. So, she just said, okay, well, be nice next time, and maybe he'll let you do whatever you want. I'm like, okay, I'll try, because, it's fucking whatever. And this little bastard, I tried asking if I can sit up there politely this time, and you wanna know what the fuck he did? He just said that, oh no, there's not enough space up here, when there was like space for some like 3 other kids and a fat man. So
Wow, I was gonna say Fat Albert, bro.
yeah, and I was gonna get him a fucking heated.
and
And
fat
you want to know,
man.
this got me so butthurt. I actually ended up plotting my revenge because what he did was he called all of his fucking like family members to come sit next to him, and there were like 5 adults just sitting there. I'm like, what the fuck? Like this is directly after he says, no, we don't have enough space, and then he says, come on. He just like he just brings his uncles or whatever, telling them to sit down because they're already drunk as fuck, you know, whatever. Just like turned them around and fucking slapped them in the back of the head like that. Me and the goes like fucking nice cut G. Just so.
Did he cry?
I think he did. I don't remember clearly, but I think he did. Because I remember him running to his dad and he because his dad told me, or his dad came up going to my parents going like he hit him and he fucking and he's crying. He came to me crying going like me pegó, he hit me, and I'm like,
No, I didn't.
and yeah, so I threw hands with a fucking 8-year-old.
As an 8-year-old.
Yeah, as an 8-year-old, yeah, that wouldn't be good if I was fucking throwing hands now with an 8-year-old.
Terrific. That's epic.
That was
All right.
a fucking
Anyone?
shitty ass story. I just couldn't think of anything else involving little kids on the fucking spot because I was the annoying little kid in my family.
Mm.
You say like that's a problem? What's up?
It's not a problem, but it can be,
Okay.
bro. I got like some Snow White chompers. You don't want to come at me, bro.
Shit.
Buy into that shit like a Kit Kat bar.
I swear to God, like you made me question my sexuality. I'm like, oh fuck.
Care at all.
That is true.
Now the last topic, which is fist fight stories.
This-
You guys go first, because I'll tell mine last.
Okay, but you go first because I'm gonna go get blueberries.
Okay, Anthony, that means you tell yours.
Let me see. Let me think about all my stories. I'm just kidding. Okay, when you say that, describe it, like define it.
Like, either you got in the fist fight or you saw someone else get in the fist fight, and it was just insane.
Oh, someone else.
It doesn't have to be someone else. It could be you too, but...
Okay.
I haven't gotten one yet.
Okay.
What? What?
We're doing fist fight stories.
Oh, okay.
I
Do
mean-
you remember? Do you know?
No, you just cut off Anthony. He was telling his story. You can wait.
I thought you said that
Nah,
he hadn't gone.
Hey, let him go. It's fine. Let him go.
No, it's good. It's good. You say it's good. You say.
Nah, you can do it. You can go.
No, you.
Oh my god, I'll fucking go. Since neither of you want to go. Oh my god.
He can go. He can go.
No, because you guys are just playing this waiting game saying, no, you go. Then, no, I'll go. Alright, I'll fucking go.
Do you want me to
So
snatch
basically-
your virginity? Do you want me to snatch
No.
your virginity? I'll do
When
it.
I was 11 or 12, shut up. When I was 11 or 12, it's when I used to live in Iowa. I was at a friend's house playing GTA, and I like had my account and everything set up, so I was playing it. And then one of my brother's friends were also there, and you know how like in GTA when you die you lose a little bit of money each time, like online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well this dude, I was trying to put my money in the bank so I didn't lose any of it, but he wouldn't let me because he was like, "Oh, can I have the remote real quick?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And he's like, "Just let me put my money in the bank first." He's like, "Okay." So I put some of it in, and then I guess I didn't put all of it in. So when he was like playing and getting himself killed, because I only had like a pistol at the time, I just started the online, and he kept on getting me killed with like a pistol. And I was losing all my money. I'm like, "Dude, can I go put my money back in the bank?" He's like, "Doesn't matter. You can always make the money back. You're not gonna lose all of it." I'm like, "Dude, just let me put it back." And he's like, "No." And somehow it slowly escalated to me and this dude fist fighting over GTA. And my brother comes into like the house and he sees me fist fighting. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's like, "He was making me lose all my money in GTA." So I started fist fighting him and everything. It was epic. I ended up beating his ass.
He said I beat him too.
You guys
Yeah.
kiss and make up?
Slap him.
Did you guys kiss and make up?
To be honest, like me and him like did not talk to each other after like a good month or two, and then he's like, "My bad." I'm like, "Oh, okay," and then I never really talked to him that much ever since. He also broke his foot because he jumped off he did a front flip off a tire, and like it was a mounted tire, right? And like he jumped off it, and he was trying to do like a front flip, and he tried to do the front flip, and as like he landed, his foot went up his ass and broke. I shit you not. We watched this happen. It was at like a field trip. The teacher ended up taking him to the hospital and shit afterwards.
Oh, man.
He did it for like I think $40, but because he broke his leg, no one paid him.
I know.
So he
I'm
went
not
to the
gonna
hospital
kill you,
with-
bro.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? That was whack. Come on.
Straight up.
But anyway, so you guys have anything else before we start, or before I end it? I mean.
I do have one. Okay.
It better not be like 10 minutes, bro.
Remy's gay for me.
Okay. That's all right. All right. We're done. That's all we have for today, fellas. That's all I think we got on the top of our head. So now
I'm just gonna go eat Remy out.
I thank the viewers for listening. Okay. We got Brian's and Christian's Twitch. That's on the yeah, we do. It's on the YouTube. Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
What are you talking about?
No, we don't. I deleted them. I don't like them no more.
Oh my god! And now we also got Tristan's and my YouTube on there as well, or like our page. You'll see it in the future. Then you know the about. But that's pretty much all I got. So I'm gonna head out, fellers.
I love you.
Yeah, love you too, you fucking faggot.
Dirty.
Eat my ass.
I'll think about it.
All right, bet. Do it.
Bet.